make a silent promise to love you unconditionally.
And I will never leave you.
There is nothing you should fear.
You are my #1 priority.
I make a silent promise to love you unconditionally.
You can always count on me. You have my full attention.
Because I'm here, I'm present, you don't have to worry about anything.
I will provide all that I have, and I will love you forever.
I make a silent promise
to love you
unconditionally.
Line.
Sometimes I feel like a fatherless child.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man, Isaam Sharef. I don't know if you've seen it, but I just did an episode of Iyanala Fix My Life. You guys know I like to share my story. I like to talk to you guys. I like to be honest and candid. And that was just another way to do it. And it was really important for me to share my story about growing up fatherless. There's only but so much time to talk about things on the show. I decided that I would interview some of my exes just to see how my relationship with my father, or my lack thereof a relationship with my father, affected my romantic relationship. So this is my attempt at doing the work and doing something different.
Feel your feet up in this club. Ain't nobody out there. Isaam was an item in high school. There was no penetration. But there was a lot of mental stimulation. Oh, he said he was saving himself. I mean, we made an amazing looking couple. I'm like this brown skin girl, like, ooh, we are like a latte. We was cute. More like, you know, what's the caramel mousse, you know, the caramel with the cream in the middle? That's what we were. We were those candies. He seemed awkward, but that candy is awkward. But it works. We could have worked. We could have worked.
She was missing some things. That of which, cock and balls.
Trash. Are you serious? This is real life. No, I tell people this is real life, but this is real life all the time. No, but this is real life.
Jigga, bigger, nigga.
My name is Makai, and I dated Isaam for 2 years. I was his first love, his first kiss, his first everything. In the back of my mind, while we was getting it in, I was thinking that, you know, this can't be his first time, because obviously the size of my shit is, you know, kind of big. Not like you can actually open it up and put your head in and look through it, but he got a motherfucking snap back. Isaam did trust me until the day he came home from school early, and he caught
that motherfucker cheating on me.
He actually stuck around and gave me another chance. It's like he was just always hopeful that things was going to work out with us. I believe because Isaam didn't have his father present in his life, he was actually looking for more than just a boyfriend from me. And it made things a little more difficult because I was just looking for a dude and he was looking for somewhat like a father figure.
I held on to that man with all of my might. I mean, I was so excited that I had found me somebody that was going to love me the way that my father had never loved me.
This is real life. You ain't got none of the answers.
302, DJ Still.
My name is Marcus, and I dated Isaam for 6 months. I used to come home from work, tired as hell, like, yo, all I want is just, like, you know what I'm saying, a blunt and a Corona. This dude used to have dinner, cook for me, like, he was a good dude, like, sit on the couch, watch football with me, you know what I'm saying, give me some brain while I'm watching the game. Yeah, Isaam. It's crazy because Isaam used to always come over my house, like, yo, your house is nice, like, You barely at work. You know, I told him that I work part-time, but he always be like, yo, how you got this TV and this furniture and all this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Stunt queen. She's a stunt queen. Yeah, I know that phrase now. Didn't know it then. Almost had my social stolen.
He put 2 and 2 together. He's not stupid. You know what I'm saying? And he just wilded out on me. You know, he said he can't fuck with no criminal. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like the fact that I was lying to him, telling him I was going to work when I really wasn't. So, you know, even with all that dumb shit, all that shit he hated, he still stayed with me.
Then I found out that he was in a house and he was voguing, doing dips and spins and shit.
I'm in the house of Balenciaga, and I walk realness with a twist. The house of La Beja, I want to be caught dead in that house. Feel this skin, feel all of it all, and get into it.
Like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon. This is a B-Ames. Like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon.
My name is Leroy, and I dated Isaam for a year. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Get his number down, and then we take it from there. Go on dates and just there with each other, movies, dinner, you know, them type of things there.
And once again, I thought I had found the one. You couldn't tell me nothing. That man had finally came.
The sex was great. I love it. So, you know, that was the main thing that I'm falling in love with Isaam. Like, yo, just sex whenever we want, whenever he want. So it made me think hard like Wakwala, yo. Like 12 inches I work with. So start up just like this hard. You know, the old stereotype that all we do is smoke weed, ganja, reefer, whatever you want to call it. That was my meds. That's what I took daily, you know, to help calm my nerves, because I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So that right there, it created a distrust between me and Isaam. I wasn't on no medication for it. Me personally, I felt that me smoking was helping me fix the issue, but Isaam, he felt that like it's just making matters worse. So arguments start up from that. And he just never trusted me. Like, he just never trusted me. He never trusted me, but he never left. Yo, like, he stayed in a relationship with me. He fought for our love. Like, he fought for what we got. Isaam never talked about him father much. I never asked him about it. And I never talked about my father. He never felt about me. I knew he loved me. And I knew I loved him. And it made me appreciate him more in my life.
But everything was fine. I was ready to deal with everything. So the nigga told me he had. And that's when I said, I'm out.
I can't stop missing you. Wish I was there for you. I can't stop missing you. No, 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 no.
My name is Anwar, and I dated Isaam for a year. Dating you, honestly, was like something that I always wanted. I don't know what it was about you, but you were everything that I wanted and more. And I admit, I did love you, I guess, more than you love me. And I have a past. Everybody has a past. So sometimes doors aren't all the way closed, and I don't know if I necessarily communicated that with you properly or the way you wanted to hear it, but I tried my best.
The whole music thing was just really, really challenging, and the whole being in the closet was really challenging. I just was kind of like waiting to be disappointed, and I never knew why.
I mean, you know my situation. You know that I have this career where I gotta portray myself as like this sex symbol or this straight masculine dude, and me trying to come out and telling everybody that's definitely gonna jeopardize my career. I mean, like, who do you know that's successful besides Frank Ocean, and he's not even a real singer? Like,
it was cute hearing him sing in the very beginning when he would sing a song to you. You'd be like, oh. After a while, you'd be like, would you shut the up?
Well, the sex was good. Let's just put it at that. It was good. It was great. It was everything. It was waterfalls. It was rocket ships. It was unicorns. I mean, I am blessed.
I mean, I have attracted the my entire life. I mean, everybody had a big huge, and I was good for the most part. I mean, recovery would be 2 weeks. No, this nigga recovery was 2 months. 2 months. And so I went 2 years cold turkey, no dating, no sex, no nothing. And one day, it came.
Yeah. Yeah.
My name is Bo. I dated Isaam for 4 spectacular months. I actually met Isaam because I was watching some of his videos on YouTube, and I became a fan of his videos. I just had to have him.
We on the phone for hours. Next thing you know, we FaceTiming, we Skyping every day. It's bing, bing, bing. He didn't even live in my area. He lived in D.C.
Isaam didn't trust me at all. First time I saw him, I love that boy.
I love you, to me, meant, guess what? Now I'm going to leave. And I never even paid attention to, it was like what I expected from people was for you to leave, for you to disappoint me, for me not to be able to trust you. And yet I still held on to the relationship, wanting it to work out, wanting him to love me back the way I loved him.
He wasn't happy. He was always looking for some reason not to be with me. He just happened to go on my computer and he saw a bunch of messages on Facebook that I was sending to a lot of guys.
He's sending pictures of his sloppy ass on Facebook to people. This nigga was bilingual on Facebook. I mean, he talking to people in other languages and shit. He's like setting shit up with other people. It was just like disgusting and disturbing. This nigga invited me to come live with him. This nigga said we was gonna get married. This nigga was talking about our kids. This nigga got me trips to Puerto Rico. He was setting up a whole life for us, or so I thought.
Talked for a month, didn't see each other, for that month. And then finally, he decided to come back and see me again. And we got back together. But by then, I was kind of second guessing whether, this was really something that I wanted to do. And at the end of the day, I just couldn't go through with it.
I wasn't even sure of what I really wanted, because I had been stuck in a dating pattern that I didn't even know was there. That dating pattern was kicking my ass all over the place. I was doing the same thing, getting the same results. I was stuck, not realizing that everybody was going to give me the same thing, because that's exactly what I put into it. Think about it. If you expect to be disappointed, if you expect that you're not going to be able to trust this person, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to trust them. You're going to get disappointed. And it's the energy that you also put into it. I mean, here I was putting on a happy face, but truth be told, underneath it all, I was prepared to be hurt and still hold on to it. Do something different. I mean, I'm just telling my story because I know in telling my story, somebody's eye gonna open and be like, damn, I never even thought about that. Give yourself the love that you want to get from others, because I guarantee you, if you keep giving it to yourself, it'll happen. And that's what I'm hoping is going to happen for me. I mean, I've been single. The first video I made was, why are you single? And damn it, after a year, I finally found out why. So maybe you'll find out why you're single. Maybe you'll find out why you're so angry. Maybe you'll find out why you've been dating the same kind of person over and over again. So this is me. So until next time.
It's Isaam Sharef, bitch.
Sometimes I feel like a fatherless child.